The Josie Ripley, the 30-year blood swap. Prologue. The night fate was rewritten. Late 1700s. A storm tears through the night sky over Josie and Korea, in the main house of one of the most powerful noble families in Seoul. Two babies are born at the exact same time. One, wrapped in silk. The heir. The other, born to a kitchen slave. Destined to serve. No one questioned it. That was simply the order of the world. But the slave, Chil Bok, refused to accept that his son was born to kneel. That night, in the flicker of a dying candle, he switched the babies. "My son, you will be the master of this house. And I will bow to you for the rest of my life." That decision would ignite a 30-year deception, one that shook the very foundation of Josian's rigid class system. Chapter 1. The perfect heir returns. 30 years later, chaos and epidemics have ravaged the land. The long-lost heir, Lee Moon-young, returns. He is flawless. He recites Confucian classics effortlessly. His calligraphy is elegant. His posture, impeccable. Relatives embrace him without hesitation. He restores the declining family fortune. People call him heaven's gifted son. But behind him stands one man. The aging slave, Chil Bok. In public, Chil Bok washes Moon-young's feet. In private, he kneels as if worshipping him. Their relationship feels distorted, not master and servant, something far stranger. Chapter 2. The Investigator. Moon-young's cousin, Lee Son-dal, suspects something. He hires an Ejibu Josian's version of a private legal investigator. Bloodlines can be forged, the investigator says. But the body never forgets poverty. He digs into old village records. Examines Josian's identification system's family registries, wooden ID tags. Then he finds something. The real Moon-young, as a child, had a severe burn scar on his left shoulder. If this man has no scar, he's an imposter. Chapter 3. The body doesn't lie. A trap is set. Moon-young is invited to a bathhouse. He removes his robe. Everyone stares. There it is, a burn scar, exactly where records said it would be. Gasps fill the room, but the investigator isn't convinced. He studies Moon-young's handwriting. Josian nobles learned refined brush technique from childhood. Moon-young's script carries something else. A roughness. A servant's muscle memory. Scars can be made, the investigator whispers. But habits carved into bone? Never. Chapter 4. The Red Mark. The truth is unbearable. Years ago, Chil Bok pressed a heated seal into his own son's shoulder. To replicate the heir's scar. He stole books, endured beatings, forced his son to master noble speech and etiquette. And the real heir? Raised as a slave, dead by starvation years earlier. The impostor watched him die, learning his habits, absorbing his identity, not for greed, for survival. Chapter 5. The Trial That Shook Josian. The case reaches the king. In the royal court, the impostor kneels. "If I am fake," he shouts, "then so are all of you. I read more. I governed better. I honored this house. Is blood greater than merit?" It becomes more than fraud. It becomes a debate. Bloodline, or ability? The verdict follows the law. Chil Bok is executed. Moon-young is stripped of status and enslaved by the state. Branded for life. Epilogue. Scars remain. They say he never abandoned noble manners. Even as a slave, he read books. Taught etiquette to others. People whispered, "You can fake birth, but you cannot fake dignity." Today, we no longer live under rigid castes. But we still chase status. Still reinvent ourselves. Still carve invisible scars into our shoulders. 300 years ago, a man burned his flesh to escape destiny. The question is, what are we willing to burn? To rewrite ours?